look at your tax recap, which is the certification of your taxes. The information on there should equal your budget items. Okay, because you go into your town meeting, you adopt a budget, then those items are put into your tax recap, and then the tax rate is certified. We were unable to reconcile that. It was off $112,000. And typically, what happens is the town will provide us with a budget reconciliation and say, hey, this is why there's a difference. Because there was so much turnover, no one was able to do that for us for fiscal 24. So it could be it could be okay that there's a variance, but we were unable to satisfy ourselves why that variance existed. So the allowance for abatements, I don't know if you've used any in your last budget. That happened in April or May, but I noticed that it was much higher than it should be, based on the amount of outstanding cases you have in the appellate tax board. The finance people maybe should take a look at that and work with the assessors and say, hey, how much do we really need in this account? And can we release that and put some of it into stabilization? Maybe create this pension stabilization fund. When we started this audit 6 or 7 years ago, we were given a list that was created by your prior CPA firm. And we kind of carried that list of inventory and we add to it every year. Things that you buy, things that you purchase. But the thing that's missing is a lot of assets are no longer in use. For example, if you've got a vehicle on there from 2004, there's a good chance that it doesn't exist or it was traded in. So I've put out there that periodically the accountant should look at that capital asset list, sit down with department heads and say, hey, what do you have and what don't you have? And remove the assets that are no longer on the list, that are no longer in use. So that would be, again, that's just something to make that process a little more efficient.